So I'm delighted in this session of Enigma Day to welcome Olga Baron in London. And Olga is going to play for us. Olga, would you like to say what you're going to kick off with?
Sure, so I'm going to start off with Niggin 101.
Great, I'm going to put Olga on spotlight. Take it away.
So these songs are obviously Niggin, that means they were sung. So I am happy singing. So I'm going to start with singing and then playing this first song, and then afterwards I'm going to play you an old recording of where the song came from.
Beautiful, thank you, Olga.
Thank you. And I thought I'd just play you all an old recording of a rabbi singing this from 1913, and it was recorded in the Kiev region. So I'll see if the technology works well enough for you to just hear an idea of where these songs have come from. So that's what Klezmer musicians spend their time doing, listening to scratchy old recordings. So this is the second one from the collection. This is number 31.
It's great, thank you.
Thank you.
Does anybody have any questions at this point about the Nigunim that Olga's been playing? I have a question actually. Did it make a difference to? Can you get a bit closer when you talk, because it was breaking up a bit? Sure. But does it make a difference to you having the recording or not having the recording? Because the thing with this collection of 158 Nigunim is that we've got very, very few recordings, so that we hear how they originally sounded, which is one of the points of the project. But sometimes it makes a difference when you're learning it, I think. Is that right?
I think it definitely does. I think it's easier to connect with something from such a long time ago when you've got, you know, more of an idea of the way it might have been played or done, for sure.
Mm. How did you approach the one where you didn't have the recording?
Well, it's interesting because there's some like tempo markings on them that I didn't look at to start with, and then when I looked at them I felt really unhappy with them and decided to completely ignore them because I felt they didn't fit at all with the feel that I had for it. And I suppose that's what this is about, isn't it? Our own interpretation.
Yeah. Well, and of course Beregovski said he didn't have the recordings to hand when he actually made the so he sort of remembered how he felt about it at the time or something like that.
And that's folk music, isn't it? Stuff is changing all the time. So.
Okay, and the keys as well. The keys could be any key.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so I thought I might move on just to talk a little bit about my own Klezmer journey. And I actually wrote something that I thought I would read out to everyone.
Great.
So this is a project I took part in. There's a brilliant artist called Alban Lowe, who works. We did a project with Resonance FM, and he took pictures of lots of violinists in London and made portraits of them. And then we had to write like a little bit about our history. So this is what I wrote. And this is especially lovely because it's about my grandma, who she died a few years ago, but one of her oldest friends is now watching, so it's absolutely wonderful. There are benefits to the lockdown. So I wrote, after playing the Klezmer classic Tanz Tanz Fiddle, to my German Jewish grandmother, I'd hoped for some compelling insights into the music and culture of her youth. But rather amusingly, she had no particular recollection of these sounds. Therefore, my journey into discovering the music of my ancestors has had to take its own path. After many years as a classical musician, I desired more freedom of expression and joined the London Gypsy Orchestra. It was a wonderful group of people who shared a love of music from Roma traditions led by the inspiring Gundula Gruen. In that orchestra, I met the clarinetist John McNaughton. Hi, John, who's also watching. And we bonded over our enthusiasm for the music of the Ashkenazi Jews of Eastern Europe. Together we formed the band Oisland, which has been going for 5 years and has been an exciting journey of discovery. I've studied with the founding members of the Klezmer revival, played numerous Jewish weddings and bar mitzvahs, and developed a fascination for Jewish culture. In Oisland, our aim is to pay homage to this great tradition with respect and an understanding of its historical and musical significance. Furthermore, it's our belief that to truly keep this music alive, we should enjoy giving the music our own voice and imprint. Our exploration of this rich canon goes from transcribing some of the oldest known recordings of the Klezmer masters to learning from the transcriptions of Beregovski, which is the niggins that we're doing now, and composing our own music. So this is a tune that I've just been playing a lot in the lockdown. It's called The Blue Horror, and it's by a contemporary band called the Amsterdam Klezmer Band. And this is my lovely housemate Alice, who I'm super lucky to be in lockdown with, and she's going to play some Klezmer second for me. Hello.
Fabulous. Thank you. Thank you very much. There was a question about Alice, so I explained that she did always play the fiddle, unlike Mitya's wife, who took up the cymbal 3 weeks ago and already sounds like a pro.
Yeah, Alice sort of learned all of that in a week. No, definitely not. Well, if anyone wants to ask any questions or make any comments, now would be a good time. And then I wanted to end with a niggin that I wrote in the lockdown. And if anyone wants to try and sing along, they're very welcome. So if anyone has any questions or comments, you're welcome to ask them now. There is no obligation to say anything. But anything you do say, maybe.
Do you find that having a side of yourself that's not Jewish contributes in some way to the Jewish music? Because I know that you also have Finnish heritage.
I think Finland's not so far away from kind of the Pale of Settlement area, Russia, Poland. So I think there is an element of the kind of soulfulness of the music that I think is similar. Definitely.
Oh, there's a question from Richard there. Can you see it? He says he's curious that you've chosen the more even-metered Nigunim rather than something that's a bit odd and offbeat, because some of them do seem to be a bit more uneven.
Well, we were only given a choice of 4, so these were my 2 favourites. So the idea is that each fiddler was given, I don't know, 4 or 5 tunes, and then we'll record the tunes kind of as a historical document to put somewhere on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. Any more? Wonderful, Olga. Go ahead. Let's all sing along. I think we need some.
Okay. Yeah, I think we do.
Or soulful.
So this is a good test whether it's a good niggin, because a niggin should be able to be sung by anyone and everyone, not musicians, not trained singers. So this is the first test as to whether. Yai dai 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 da da dai 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 da da da. Yai dai 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 ya da dai 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 da da dai dai da 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 da. Yai dai 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 da. Yai dai 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 da da dai 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 da da da. Yai dai 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 da da. Die 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 Yai yai dai 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 yai dai 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 yai dai 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 dai. I'm singing the wrong thing. I'm not singing my niggin at all. I just realised I'm singing something completely different. Can we cut this bit?
Sounds great. Let's now do yours.
Should I do my one now? Okay, I'm just gonna listen to it on my phone so I get the beginning right.
No, nobody should think that all Jewish music sounds the same. Every niggin is completely different from every other one. I want you to know that now.
So they all sound exactly the same.
Some of them are in Fragish.
Okay, I got it. Die da die da da die da die da da die da die da da die. Die da die da da die da die da 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 da. Yeah, die da die da da die da die da da die da die da da die. Yeah, die da die da da die da die da 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 da. Yeah, da da die da die die die. Die die da die die die. Yeah, da die 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 da 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 da. Yai da die die die, yai da die die die. Yay da die 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 ya da 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 die die yay die 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 da die 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 da 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 die die ya die da die die da die 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 da da die da die 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 yay die die da die 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 ya da 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 die yada da die yai die die yai da die die da 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 die yai yada da die da die 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 da die 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 yai die die da die 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 yada da 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 die. So if we sing that all night, then I think everyone would know it.
I think so. That's the point, isn't it? We all get to grips with it quickly and join in.
Definitely.
It's fantastic. Thank you so much. Are you doing a lot of composing in the lockdown?
I'm trying to force myself to compose. I've not really done very much before, and this is a good excuse to force yourself to do things, I think. No excuses for anything.
That's great. Brilliant. Oh, well, thank you. Shall we all thank Olga for her